lizards eating Nutella? Time for this week's COS update plans and more. The destruction continues this week as the disaster event continues into its second and final week. Look forward to an exclusive Mutation Plushie and more this week added into the disaster event. A fiery behemoth, Caldonterrus the Craterous Volcano, erupts into Sonaria this week in the disaster event. The Caldonterrus cannot be found in the concept submissions as it was done as a private commission between the internal artist team and Bear. According to what Wolf said, the Caldonterrus is a super behemoth and pure terrestrial creature, not a semi-aquatic. There was a hint about this creature given last week. It was inspired by Dire Miralis and Zora Magdaros, which is why Wolf had given that hint. Small but mighty, the Dragonfly Hushike gets a remake this week. Pretty much all the information about the Hushike remake is the same, with it being a tier 2 flyer carnivore, though it might be changed. The animation notes say to keep them fluttery and light, and maybe give it a skittish feel too, but they have no other specific desires for its animations, so whatever the animators choose. As most of you know by now, climbing was announced to be in the works a few weeks back. But due to last-minute issues causing creatures to no longer stick to the walls, it was pushed back. However, I'm sure by now most of you would have noticed it being listed under some creatures, so you can see who's planned to get the climbing ability. Coming this week is a Mutation Plushie. I have talked about this before in a previous video, so feel free to check it out. This is what the Mutation Plushie looks like, a little octopus goober. This was in a recap of the 26th of April's campfire. The Mutation Boost Plush is an upcoming plushie that will boost the chance for your creature to successfully mutate. Due to how important this plushie will be thanks to the ever-expanding mutation market, it will be obtainable via Robux. It will buff the overall chance that you successfully mutate, for example, Shimmer, Glowtail, and Shadow. It will make mutation earning easier, but the mutations will not be stackable, as that was not an intentional feature before. Now it's time for a little more information about the LSS event. It was already confirmed by Erythia that all the LSS event creatures were returning, but here's even more confirmation by Cinna. The LSS is still being developed, as they are working on lots of new systems. It will not be quite the same as last year's LSS, and all critters from LSS are planned to return. It even says so on the COS game page. Scroll down and you will see an events notifier showing when the LSS event will be held. For me it says May 25th at 6 in the morning on a Saturday, though it might be different for you because of different time zones. The description for the event says, "Look forward to the return of all previous land, sea, sky creatures, along with some new faces." This year's LSS event will include new mechanics compared to previous versions. Will you choose the light, or fall into the darkness? That last line saying, "Will you choose the light, or fall into the darkness," could be hinting at what the new LSS creatures could be, but that's just my guess. Let me know what you guys think it's for. Also, I haven't seen anyone talk about this yet, but the disaster events badge had been added yesterday at the time I'm posting this.